Hi everyone, it's Daniel here. Today I'll be reviewing World Machine by Level 42. Now, this album was a commercial success album. This came out after the True Colours album, which this album came out in 1985, and yeah, I actually really like it. Their style changed quite a bit, but I still sort of felt like I was listening to the same band. Yeah, I really like this album. I think it's really good. The front cover is pretty cool. It's a mountain, and well, I'm assuming that's the World Machine. I know, not a very big machine, is it? But yeah, I've got the CD here because it includes extra track on it. Well, an extra track on it, which yeah. Anyhow, so here's the front. Here's the spine. Level 42's World Machine, and there's a back cover. So we've got a photo of the band. I don't know what they were trying to go for here. They're trying to look cool and trying to look all mid-80s and whatnot. I don't know what's going on with all their hairstyles, but yeah, I still love the band anyhow. So we've got Boone Gould, then we've got Mike Lindup, Mark King, and Phil Gould. Yeah, definitely the best Level 42 lineup. This lineup lasted about 8 years, I think. Yeah. The band started in 1979, and then the Gould brothers left in 1987. And then they were briefly replaced with several other musicians, and they were replaced with Alan Murphy and Gary Husband, respectively. Which, yeah, we know Alan Murphy passed away, and then they struggled to find a guitarist, so yeah. Now Mark's brother Nathan's playing guitar, which that's really cool. Anyhow, then going back to the photo, yeah, despite their despite how they look and stuff, it seems to be like a winter sort of background, all like foggy and stuff with trees, and yeah, very cool. We've got 10 tracks on this album, so yeah, I'll go through them one by one. So we have the opening track, World Machine. Love that song. I think it's great. There's loads of drum machines, nice synth bass in it, nice 16th note bass line at the end, which Mark King brilliantly plays. I can't play it, but yeah, I think that song's really good. Some great vocals from both Mark and Mike, and I just love that song. I fell in love with it the second I listened to it, and yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite songs in the album. Probably like in my top 5, top 3. But anyhow, next song we have Physical Presence, which yeah, they did a live tour called Physical Presence, but not Physical Presence, the song. It's got sort of an Egyptian vibe to it, and yeah, still got the funk in there, got some heavy guitars. Yeah, it's a good song. The outro is really nice, and then towards the end, towards the outro, it jumps straight into the next track, which is Something About You, which was their big hit. Which, yeah, Something About You is the big hit on this album. Which, yeah, I love that song. It's really good. It's got a nice bass line, just beautiful vocals, beautiful synths. I love the vocals from both Mark and Mike, and I love the backstory behind this song. So yeah, Mike was just playing random notes on the keyboard, and then Phil was like, "What did you just play?" And then Mike was like, "Oh, I don't remember." And Phil was like, "No, play what you just played then." And then yeah, it's a nice little story, and I like it. And yeah, a great guitar solo. I think the song's just perfect. But after listening to the full album, I think there's more songs on this album than Something About You. Yeah, there's songs that might be just as good or just better than Something About You, because yeah, and also the version on here is extended. There's a longer intro, and yeah, prefer the album version of Something About You. I've listened to the remix version. Yeah, that version's cool. And yeah, I really like the live versions as well. but I think the original studio version was the best. However, we've got other tracks. We've got Leaving Me Now, which is a heart ripper of a song, I know. I really like it though. I think it's really good. A great piano outro, and yeah, the lyrics are great. I just think all the instrumentation is really nice and balanced and beautiful. And yeah, I started to grow in the song a lot more. I love level 42 ballads, you know. Nice, different. And then next track we have I Sleep on My Heart. Love that song, great bass line. Quite repetitive, but I love it, and like the bridge section is really nice. And yeah, I just think it's a great song. I love it. Both Mark's vocals and Mark's vocals, both of them contribute really well. They both sing different parts of songs. Like some songs Mark will sing lead vocals, some other songs Mark will sing lead, and or they might share, you know. Which they definitely share lead vocals on the next track, which is It's Not the Same for Us, which kind of reminds me a bit of Body Talk by Imagination, I know. Just, yeah, it's got a nice synth bass to it. I just think it's a really nice song. Yeah, it's a bit of a ballad, but got a bit of pop and funk and like in it as well, which yeah, that's nice. Next track we had the CD extra track, which is Dream Crazy. I love that song. Got a great saxophone riff and a great saxophone solo, both played by Gary Barnacle, and I just think it's a great song. I love both Mark's vocals and Mike's vocals, and I just think it's a great song. It's a shame it couldn't make it onto the original vinyl version, but I just love that song. Like, if you don't or can't dance to it, then yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you either like the pop era of Level 42 or you don't. This album, it's sort of pop. It's more new wave. That's what it's classed as on like websites and stuff. It's classed as new wave, but I can definitely still hear the jazz funk in there and the jazz fusion, which, yeah. Next track we have Good Man in a Storm, which, beautiful song. Another great saxophone solo by Gary Barnacle. Some nice guitars, really nice bass line. Just really nice, beautiful song. Mark sings it really well. And just great song, love it. Next track we have Coup which is quite a political song. The lyrics are very, very like sort of like darkish, but like it's a proper funk track with a heavy synth bass in it and whatnot, and some really nice. It's got a really nice chorus and really nice synth brass solo and some exploding sound effects in it as well, which I think were played on the synclavier, which Wally Badarou played, the fifth member of Level 42. I think that song could have easily, I think that Coup d'Etat could have easily fit on the True Colours album, because that album already has songs like The Chant Has Begun, Kuyeti, and Hours by the Window, and that song sort of got the vibes that True Colours had. And then we have the closing track, which is definitely my favourite ballad on this album. Lying Still, love that song. Really nice, got some really nice Yamaha DX7 keyboard playing, some really nice guitar, great bridge section, really nice smooth drums. I just think it's a beautiful song. The bass line's great, and Mark and Mike both sing it really well. I just love that song, and the outro's really nice as well. I prefer that song over Leaving Me Now, which I'm actually surprised Lying Still wasn't a hit. It really should have been. Either that song or Good Man in a Storm. I know Well Machine was briefly a hit, and I definitely know Something About You and Leaving Me Now were both big hits. And they're definitely some of Level 42's most popular songs, so yeah. Anyhow, let's open up this CD. There's the disc. Got all 10 songs on it, Polydor, of course. We've got a little booklet in here as well, which is nice. So we've got Mark King on bass and vocals, Phil Gould on drums, Mike Lindup on keyboards and vocals, and Boone Gould, on guitars. Plus Wally Budaroo on synclavier and additional vocals. Well, most 80s band would either use the synclavier or the Fairlight CMR. I know one band would use the Fairlight, another band would use the synclavier. I know, big rivals at the time. Anyhow, we've got Gary Barnacle on the saxophone, and with thanks to Alan Sizer, all at Maison Rouge, yeah, French, and also thanks to Chris Potter and Julian Mendelssohn. Anyhow, also got the lyrics as well, yeah, World Machine, Physical Presence, which it's called A Physical Presence. You can also see the songwriters' names and whatnot, like who wrote the song and whatnot. Something About You, Leaving Me Now, Sleep on My Heart, It's Not the Same for Us, Dream Crazy, A Good Man in a Storm. And then we have Coup d'etat, and then we have, of course, Line Still. And then we have a picture of Wally Budaroo. Yeah, I just love this album. It's definitely their best album after the True Colours era. Like definitely their best album during their pop phase. I wouldn't class it all as pop, but like, yeah, you can definitely feel it in there. But like, it's more new wave. If you love new wave bands and stuff like that, then World Machine's definitely the album for you. So yeah, this has been my review of the World Machine album. Thank you very much for watching. I will probably do a review of Running in the Family next, because that's the next album they did. And yeah, I'm just going to review all the Level 42 albums by order of when I got them. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thanks once again, everyone. Take care, and peace in a bit.